In this video I will show you how you can get Virgil and Sailor Peace on Roblox. Subscribe, hype, like if you want more Roblox guides and giveaways. Watch until the end to properly understand this guide. The newest Sailor Peace update introduces several powerful characters, and I'll tell you that one of the specs getting the most attention right now is Virgil. This character quickly became popular because of his extremely high damage output and flashy abilities that look impressive during combat. If you are trying to dominate PvE content or farm bosses efficiently, then Virgil is definitely one of the specs you should aim to unlock. In this video guide I'll explain how you can obtain Virgil, what materials you need to prepare, and why this character is considered so strong in fights. To unlock Virgil you need to travel to Judgment Island because that is where the NPC selling this spec is located. Once you arrive there you can interact with the NPC. But before you can purchase the ability you must gather several specific requirements. The first and most important requirement is having the Sword Bless race, which is a mythical rarity race. Because of its rarity many players will need to re-roll their race several times before obtaining it. After that you also need several materials that drop from the Virgil boss. These materials include 1 Azure Heart, 3 Silent Storm, 7 Yamato Essences, 14 Frozen Will, and the Blade's Sovereign title. All of these items come directly from the Virgil boss, which spawns on Judgment Island according to server time. Because of the drop chances you may need to defeat this boss multiple times before collecting everything required. Subscribe if I should record more guides. Once you finally gather the Sword Bless race and all the boss materials you can return to the NPC on Judgment Island and purchase the Virgil spec. After unlocking him you will immediately notice that his moveset looks very smooth and visually impressive. His abilities use dynamic animations and powerful slashes that make every attack feel impactful during combat. Even when using a basic build his damage is already extremely strong, which makes him effective for most PvE situations. With better equipment and upgrades his damage potential becomes even higher. The moveset is also very versatile, which means you can use it against bosses or large groups of enemies without much difficulty. Many players mention that Virgil is not only powerful but also fun to play because the abilities feel fast and satisfying while still being very efficient for farming. Testing his damage shows that even without perfect gear his output is already impressive. If you want to push his damage even further you can level your hockey and improve your equipment, which increases his overall performance during battles. When farming bosses with Virgil you will notice that fights become much faster because of his strong area damage and quick attack speed. This allows players to clear enemies efficiently and repeatedly farm rare materials without wasting too much time. Because of these advantages Virgil is quickly becoming one of the top choices for grinding difficult bosses and progressing through late-game PvE content. Overall Virgil stands out as one of the strongest additions in the latest Sailor Peace update. Unlocking him requires a rare race and several boss materials, so it may take some time to farm everything, but the reward is definitely worth the effort. Once you add Virgil to your build, boss farming and general PvE gameplay becomes much easier and far more efficient.